Hi friends, hola amigos. It's Miss Stacy from the Balch Springs Library Learning Center. Happy spring break. We thought it'd be fun to make some paper flowers and decorate your flower pot. So let's get to it. Okay, in your bags you should have gotten some soil, a little pot, some seeds, some craft sticks, 3 different sheets of paper, and then this little packet. This one has bees, but some of them might have a frog or a ladybug. Just depends on which bag you get. And then what you'll need extra is some glue, some liquid glue, scissors, ruler, pencil, some markers or crayons, and then I have a coffee filter because I want to put it at the bottom of my pot so the soil doesn't go through. But you don't have to use this if you don't want to. Maybe you could just put a little piece of paper in there or whatever you like. So what we're going to get started with is we're going to get our papers. And we've got this one, these are calla lilies, so we're gonna curve them here in a minute. And what I did to save time is I've already gotten my markers and I colored over outside the lines, so when I cut, I'm gonna cut all that excess off. I'm gonna leave this one white and I colored this one pink. And then for this one, I decided to use orange and purple. And then this one, I'll show you how to use it in just a minute. That's why it doesn't have a stencil on it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut these out. And I've already cut, you're coloring first and then you're cutting. So what I did was I cut all the little pieces out. And so that flower is ready to go. And then all you're gonna do is just glue them one on top of the other. You want the top flower to kind of go in the middle of the 2 petals on the other one. And then you can put this little piece on if you want to, or you can leave it off. You can just put the little circle in the middle, or you can glue this on and then glue the circle on top of that. So we can glue that on there. Okay, so that one flower is done. I'm gonna set that aside. And then we're gonna cut our calla lily out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll it around and squeeze that bottom part. And then we're gonna squeeze it as close as you can. There we go. And then we're just gonna put a little bit of glue right here and hold it together. And then I'm gonna drop a little bit of glue down in here. There we go. And you want that circular part to stick out a little bit towards the top. Okay, so there's your calla lily. So we've got 2 flowers done. And then the last one that I want to show you is kind of like a daisy. And you're going to need your ruler. It's going to be a 6 by 3. So you're going to measure 6 inches long and then 3 inches wide. And you can vary the size. This is just the size I chose. Then you're going to cut it out. Okay, and then you're going to fold it in half. Fold it in half again. Fold it in half again. And then the last one is the hardest. Fold it in half again. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times we folded it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get your scissors and you're going to cut a triangle top. And this is where it gets a little messy because they're going to go flying. So you're going to create a point. It's going to look like the top of a triangle. And then you're going to do the same for the bottom part. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, there we go. So then you're going to unfold it. And we want it to make a fan. If you've ever made a fan, you go forward and then you bend it backwards. And then forward and backwards. All the way around. All the way to the end, I should say. Okay, so it kind of fans out like that. You're going to put it back together and then you're going to fold it in half. So it's going to look like that. And see how it's starts to fan out. That's going to be the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of glue here. And hold it together. Okay, so there's the top part of the flower, and then I've already done one beforehand, so I'm going to glue that one, and then we'll glue these two together, okay? Okay, so that's what it's going to look like, and then what we're going to do is we're going to glue a piece of the circle that's going to go on the front of it. I forget what it's called. The iris, maybe? Oh, let's color that. And then you're going to glue it in the center. Okay, so there's your daisy. And then all you have left to do is to glue these to the popsicle sticks. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on the top of each popsicle stick. And the daisy, you'll probably have to let it sit for a minute because it's not flat like the other ones are. And if you want to, you can actually color your popsicle sticks. Get your green crayon or your brown crayon, whatever you like, or your markers, and color them. And so we're going to leave those off to the side to dry. And then I'm going to use this coffee filter, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a little circle around, cut that out. Put it at the bottom, pour my soil in. And there we go. And then I'm going to use the daisy that I've already glued. I'm going to, these are going to be able to be stuck in. Now, I'm going to pour this back in because I forgot one step before we put the soil in. We have got to put the design on. You want to do that before you put the soil in, right? So we're going to grab this and we're going to glue the little bees and the little hive on. And the paper inside shows you the little design. If you don't want to do it that way, you could do it however you like. But you're going to pop these little guys out. And then these are the wings. Got a little bit of grass. So I'm probably going to glue the grass on first. So let's do that first. There we go. Hold that on for a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to glue my little bees. And I'm going to glue my hive. Okay, there's our little design. And now we're ready to pour the soil in. We're gonna just poke our flowers in. And there is your flower pot all ready to be put outside. And if you want to plant your seeds, make sure you make little holes for them, add a little water, put it in a sunny spot, and you'll have some fresh flowers. I hope you had fun making your paper flowers, and I hope you get to enjoy watching your seeds grow. Have a fun spring break. Bye.